focus on two standards when assessing the threat. Number one is capacity, number two is intent. I sit down and think, when I write I can smell the ink. I bow before the desert wall of the Sphinx. The ideas have come from God, even I'm stunned. 1,000 bars from the real iron lungs. This never been done before in history. Poet laureate infinity.
Wilkshake fighting like habitants of Nordic seas. Eye disease followed with pop rock and heart disease. Thor's hammer in my grammar, rhymes designed not for glamour. You're stammering. North American, African, Mexican, Anglican, Buddhist, Hebrew. Anyone's welcome in our crew. Stay true and contract and spread. This word spit flu. Vikings and faces flew. Spit pop skin with loose screws. Into the Atlantic with semantic sail through the Pacific. Keep all the predicates specific. Magnificent project, prolific hieroglyphics. Impact horrific, stereotyping, scientific legend.
Okay, we're here. It is Temple of Bars. Temple of Bars is what it's called now. Temple of Bars, everybody. This is Presto coming in with a track. It is Percee P, who we've listened to. I'm going to check what songs I've heard by Percee P. Percee P with a P-E-R-C-E-E-P. Percee P. I have heard him with Charlie Tuna, No Time for Jokes. That was production by Madlib. And that's who's producing this track, too? No, I'm not sure. Is it Madlib? No, I'm not sure. And I've also heard him with Eden featuring Percee P, Torture Chamber. And that was both on Temple of Hip Hop. That was that's recently, 1 month ago. We heard Percee P with Charlie Tuna last week. We had Percee P with Tuna.
Yeah, I was late, so I didn't hear that.
So you see how the links are being set up? Like, people are watching the show and remembering the show. That's the best part about it, is when they remember, they're like, oh shit, that was last week? Let's get a guy who's done shit with both artists 2 weeks in a row. Right. That is the best way. So right now, as it stands right now, Percee P is uniting the 2 weeks. So Percee P, let's give a big shout out to Percee P. So he already gets an 8. 8 before it even starts. Before it even starts, it's an 8. Okay, let's get into it.
In the city streets, in the gutter, where the glitter doesn't show. There are ghettos where thousands of young people without a job or an education give their lives away to drug dealers every day.
Hey yo, my raps run through your hood like fresh gossip. Get at the big dog, holla at my staff if you need the hot shit, you heard? My management hungry and young, my establishment be all about money and guns. We militant soldiers, surrounded by the ghetto's temptations. Drug money, disease, infested old, selling some fornication. Me and my team, a bunch of cats doing their thing. And tote shotties with the silencers and infrared beams. My beats bang the fuck out your car stereo. It ain't no grounds, the niggas ain't feeling me on. No matter where we go, I'm leaving my mark, just like a dog pissing on bark. This is what the listening starts. I get to grimy, roll a split, my last wish before they fry me. You can catch me in the hood with a backward and a hiney. Keep a deuce 5 up in my sleeve and bust my shit blindly. From FC to NY, a nigga stay shining heavy. This is for everybody living it up. I now recognize that all this time I was privileged. So now I spit it in rhymes and fit it into my everyday life and put it down in every city that I'm sent to. It's bleedy eye and I can give a fuck what you got. Just know it's crunk whenever me and my clique is up in the spot. With all the bitches in the back, rolling blunts getting felt. Sometimes I fall into a zone and can't control myself.
Dude, another privilege line. Talking about privilege again. We talked about that. That's so fucked how things go.
Don't have to lick a clip to stick
admitting you were privileged.
Niggas spit how I flip and spit rap thinkers whip bigger hits even did the shit. Chicken screaming flock, being a plot. I'm in the dreams a lot, even steaming hot over between the twat. Can't afford even see my spots. Better renew your verse. Your crew's the worst. Claiming what they can do to person who's the first. I'm sipping Folgers, ripping, blow you up like hitting soldiers. When I'm flipping, hold your guys. I burn them in eyes like spitting cobras. Man, you bore me, don't blame no can't afford it. Pimp you and your shorty, so don't stand before me. What my style, I'm a dress out of every glance for challenges per calendar. Try dialing the cops, get pop for the drop as I caliber. Sick your times. Kicking rhymes, make you forget your lines. Hold up, picking signs, cause you didn't shine, but I'm spitting mine. Told you, bro. Step to P, you need deputies with weaponry. Left MCs fleeing like refugees from Kosovo. Hang the day, way I spit slang and say rhymes. Lay off the Tangeray, change the way you're thinking, but I stick to slang and hey, spit for free. Shit to see, or get with the P, it's a feeless and B plus I gotta hit my G off for what he did for me. I bust those, mecha thrust flows that crush shows, brush holes off the lust, though like my plush clothes. I'm still a man, 1 milligram. I P a killer fans when I build a plan for thousands to fill a stand.
You know the deal.
Unstoppable from New York to California.
Unbelievable.
You know the deal.
My calls for a joint.
planet Asia. You know the deal.
Unstoppable from New York to California.
Percee P. You know the deal.
Unstoppable.
Don't be over. No, don't be over. Oh.
No, no.
I wanted to listen to that more, man. I was just spin up a joint. It got me so in the mood to smoke a joint. Anyway,
Yeah,
damn it, I'm getting this joint rolled right now so I can smoke it during this video, because this is gonna be the best, dude. That was I got a couple things that I wanted to know what he meant by FC to NYC. Like what is FC? And is that an acronym for a state or something, or a city? FC to NYC.
I mean, where's he from?
I don't know. I think he's from New York, but I'm not sure.
See, I don't know. Anybody out there knows what it is?
That's something I noticed I didn't understand anyway. And he openly talked about how he was privileged and being honest about how he felt like he was privileged. I was too. I'm totally honest about that, and I don't feel bad for it, but I wish it wasn't like that. If that makes sense. I wish it wasn't like that, but I wish everyone was as privileged as I was growing up. But I don't really feel bad for it either, because I'm a cocksucker, I guess.
What are you gonna do, right? I mean, you can't.
I can't change it. I can't change my consciousness.
Really.
Yeah, I can't do anything about it. All I can do is be honest, man, and act how I act around people of different races the same way I act around everybody else. That's just how it is. Anyway, he also fucking a line that he dropped. Oh, there's Ignacio. A line that he dropped was "fleeing like refugees," which is
hey.
You got that back? Did your computer crash or something?
Yeah, I don't know what the hell happens. I had to switch to a different computer, which my mic's not going to be the best, but it is what it is. I'm here.
Okay,
to answer your question, FC is Fresno, California.
Fresno, of course. He's from Fresno, California.
So from Fresno, California to New York City.
California. Right, I should have picked that up because I knew he was from Fresno. So now he's in New York City, or is just that was him?
That's just he's saying that's he.
Well,
the
entire country.
Yeah, I mean, is Percee P from New York? So maybe he's talking about.
They're usually alluding to those connections, right?
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
That makes sense. That kind of is the key to the puzzle, to be honest.
So,
did I tell you we're sold out? Did you hear that? We're sold out.
Yeah. I've been listening on YouTube on my phone. I just couldn't. I actually put something in the chat about.
I can't watch the chat because I got
I know you
can't.
Yeah. I know you can't. I'm just saying. Nico caught it, but I put something in the chat that someone from my IT department's getting fired.
Oh, great! Gotcha.
You're it.
Right.
Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and give that. I gave it an 8 before the song even started, because Percee P is the connecting link between last week's show and this week's show from Presto, who obviously watches these shows, because he connected last week's show and this week's show with an artist, Percee P.
Well, I did hear this one, like I said, from beginning to end. This is getting an 8.5 from me.
Yeah, I'm with that. I'm with 8.5 too.
Song of the night so far.
Song of the night.
So far for me.
I don't have a song of the night yet.
Or you're just not revealing it.
I'm waiting.
Well, no, with Chez Noir, that with all the bars with no choruses, that was my song of the night so far, I guess, because they gave it a 9.
Right.
So, but I'm not sold on it yet.
You're not married to it yet. You're not married to that decision.
No. What about you,
I got
Kaiser?
you.
You're only courting.
What's up?
You're in courtship.
You're in court. Yeah, you go. You're in courtship.
Oh yeah, I'm in court. Yes, I'm in courtship. We're dating. We're dating. I'm courting her. Yeah.
Yeah. You have a dowry to.
You got a dowry.
What's your score, Kaiser? What do you give it?
I'm gonna give that one a 7.9.
7.9, still a pretty good score. 7.9 is like.
I'm waiting. We're only not even halfway.
But if we had all 7 9s one night, I'd be happy. That's still a good show. Okay, guys, so you guys go ahead and vote. Make sure to subscribe, please, and hit that notification bell. Like this video, share this video with friends, and please follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Temple of Bars. Temple of Bars.
Do it.
Distant past, nothing good seemed to last. Mother goodness got destroyed with saturated blast. Here we go. Kung Fu, Jet Li, ninja type tactics, code breaking scientists learning how to crack shit. The sky is blue, but soon it will be red with no bread. Loose molecules stirring inside our head. The bandage on these cuts got soaked in blood. When French Polynesia got sunk down in the flood. American Samoa, Thailand, and Taiwan. That reminds me. Did you fucking listen to that beat that my buddy sent me in the email?
I don't think so.
Okay. So there's this new dude. Okay, fuck. I got good news. So there's this new dude in town. He's from India. He's from Vancouver, but he was born in India. His name's Amol is his name. And he came to the food truck, and him and his wife, Miss Winnie, they got some food, and they really liked the food, so they come up to me to thank me for the food. And we got to talking. And we got to talking about like let's hang out. My band's practicing. He's like a sound engineer by trade and a producer by trade, like a professional producer. He came to our band practice. He's like, "You guys got something here? I want to record you." He's gonna help me set. He's gonna help me set up my studio, and he's also a producer. And he sent me a beat, and his beat is fucking sick.
Okay, all right,
Sick. Should we listen to it right now?
If you'd like.
Yeah.
Is there a poll up for this already?
Nope.
Yes.
Oh, there is.
No? Is there?
That is it.
Yeah, there is. Right now it's at 100%. But let me just get this open. It's in our email, the one that we share. Okay, so now I just got to share the right page. But I asked them for 8 bar, 32 bar, 8 bar, 32 bar, 8 bar. Intro, big verse, chorus, big verse, outro.
Gotcha.
And this is what he sent me. It's called Bring It On is what he called it. Oh, do I have to download it?
Oh, man.
Why won't it just let me fucking play it?
Because it sucks.
I'll try that again. What the fuck?
Come on, man.
All right, well, fuck that. I'm sorry, I can't play the beat. But rest assured, I will play you that beat. It is sick, and I cannot wait to share it with you.
Okay.
But he's great, and he lives in town. He's like 26 or 28 or something, and he's going to set up my studio, and we're going to make a hip-hop record together. What I'm getting at with this whole charade of this whole fucking Kentucky that I just went down is that I'm gonna make a rap record. I'm gonna make a 10-track, a whole bunch of bars, 32.
Get back into it.
64 bars times 10, 640 bars. Where I'm gonna write a 640 bar album with this guy Mo, my new boy. I call him Mo. Anyway, that was this is Presto. Is this the start of a track or the end of a track?
Negative. We just finished up.
Okay,
we're moving to the next one.
I'm glad I did that rant at the end of a track and not at the start of a track. Because if it was at the start of the track, we'd have nobody watching. Nobody. Everybody would be gone.
Oh,
okay.
Man.
100% say yes. That is definitely going on the playlist. Let's get into the next.
Focus on 2 standards when assessing the threat. Number 1 is capacity. Number 2 is intent. I sit down and think. When I write, I can smell the ink. I'm bowing for the desert wall of the Sphinx. The ideas have come from God. Even I'm stunned. 1,000 bars from the real iron lungs. This never been done before in history. Poet laureate infinity.
Wilkshake fighting like habitants of Nordic seas. Eye disease followed with pop rock and heart disease. Thor's hammer in my grammar rhymes designed not for glamour. You're stammering. North American, African, Mexican, Anglican, Buddhist, Hebrew. Anyone's welcome in our crew. Stay true and contract and spread. This word spits blue. Vikings and faces blue. Spit by skin with loose screws. Into the Atlantic with semantic sail through the Pacific. Keep all the predicates specific. Magnificent project. Prolific hieroglyphics, impact horrific, stereotyping, scientific legend.
What's up, everybody? We're here. It is Templar bars, where the bars are heavy.